And right now in this session I'm gonna enter the software and get familiar with the tools. As a review, if you want to use the tools of the Revit structure correctly, I recommend you to use a structural template. So to do this, here at the corner of the page, just click on Home or Ctrl+D, as you can see in this way. So just need to click on Home, and after that from File, Options, after that in File Locations, then in this part you just need to click on this plus, which means add value, and after that you just need to specify the structure template. But what I have added is considered as a default. So here in the list, let me find it. Structural analysis default metric, but actually there are some types like Canada, up and stuff like that, and default metric, as you can see. But for now I recommend you to add default metric to be able to use the tools and constructions of Revit structure correctly. I mean some settings, some libraries, some libraries that can be used as a default are found in structural analysis default metric. So I recommend you to use this. Open, but actually here you can specify your intended name, but the important part is your specified path. Here, as you can see, structural analysis default metric .rte. Actually, you know what does it mean, since as I have told you before, you need to be familiar with the Revit architectural. RTE is the type of the template in the project workspace. So I click on OK. After doing this, just click on New in Models, and then in New Project, and then Template File. Open the menu in this way, and after that choose Metric Structural Template. Actually, if you are studying structural engineering, do something else. Here from option, while adding your template, you may delete the others, but actually metric structural templates is your first priority. So you can select it and then just click on move rows up in this way, and then click on OK. So after doing this, if you wanna open a new Revit file in models, the metric structural template is chosen as a default, and you don't need to open the menu since it is already chosen. Anyway, here after choosing metric structural template, here in the down create new, you can choose project or project template. Actually right now I don't want to improve the template, so I check project. So I click on OK to open. So wait for a second to be opened in this way. Well, you're already be familiar with the project browser property and the ribbons and the tabs as well, architectural, structure, style and stuff like that. And actually here we're gonna start the tools of structures. Actually, structural tools have been divided into some parts. For example, here in a structure we can find some basic structures of the model, and the next is connections, as you can see, and the next is foundation, which you got isolated, wall and a slab, and the next is reinforcement such as rebar and area, and others are general tools which are common in structures and architectures. And actually right here you got the term in which you can find level and grids to place the column grid lines. That actually, first of all, I'm gonna start with grid. The course is gonna be started with grid.